Hello, hello.
What's with the laughing?
I just don't know why I look so tired.
Honestly, though, it's one of those things where I feel like sometimes if you sleep more, which I'm sure you did because you're at home, you can be more tired.
Yeah, I don't know why, but also just I think being home and on break and then everything just kind of, catches up to you.
No, I get it. I get it. So tell us about home. You're at home. I'm jealous. How is it?
Yes, it's so nice. We just redid our
I
kitchen.
was about to say.
So it's so nice. I'm really been enjoying
You
that.
kind of chose a mind zone to do recording today. That was very risky to choose the kitchen.
Well, I mean, with mom's office being occupied and her
Cousins come in at
loud
any
voice.
minute.
Well, they're at school.
Oh, that's fair. Is Marshall at school?
Yeah. Yeah. So I felt like it was like a safe time to be in the kitchen.
So you said you're going to get lunch with Dad. Where are y'all going?
We're going to this new food truck area where they have
Where?
like a lot of different food trucks. I don't know. It's in like some area in Pinehurst.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Also,
What about you?
if you
What are you up
if you wanna
to?
come closer to the screen so we can see your beautiful face, like I'd love that. I'd love that. I know everyone watching would love it too. You're just so pretty. Okay, what did you ask me?
What are you up
What am I
to?
up to? I woke up and I started my day off very strong with Kardashians, which we'll get into because I have a lot
Same.
to say. I wrote down notes. I have like a ton of opinions, maybe some that will not be favored. But I then did some of my like law homework. I actually did like a practice test, so I'm mentally drained and
Nice.
I'm rewarding myself with getting La Farm because I have to go back to my class tonight. So I'm like, the only way that I'm gonna make myself do that is I'm gonna pit stop at La Farm and that's gonna be my dinner.
Yes, that's good. I think you should do that.
Yeah, but honestly, nothing. Oh my gosh, Carson and I are in on the ultimatum. It is
Oh, I know. I'm
so
gonna download it for the plane ride.
whack. It is whack. Like these people are crazy. They're crazy. They're all like 22 years old, my age, and they've been dating their significant other for like 2 years. And these girls, some of them are guys that are saying it, but they're like, you have to marry me right now. And I'm like, that's crazy. It's really
Oh
good.
my god. That's crazy. I know. I'm excited. I'm gonna download it.
I said what's their names? The Lachey family has hit a
Oh yeah.
mine, like a money mine in regards to just doing
Yeah,
these
they're
crazy
killing it.
shows.
They're
What'd y'all
killing
do for
it.
dinner
Yeah.
last night?
We just all got takeout and hung out because Marshall had conference tournament
And
yesterday
he
and won. He won the
he won. Yes, he
conference.
did.
Yes, so that was fun. And then we've just been packing, kind of getting ready for
Yeah, so what are
Austin.
you packing? Can you give me like a quick rundown so I can make sure that I packed correctly?
Just a lot of basics, like outfits I can wear with my cowboy boots.
Obviously.
Lots of like pink shirts with jean
Okay.
shorts, white jean shorts, just basics. That'll be cute.
Can you
Yes.
I need to check the back of my car to see if my bathing suits are in there. I can't remember if they're in my room or not.
Oh, yeah, I know.
But
What about you? What are you packing?
I packed so many white t-shirts. Like I just packed like
I know, same.
5 different white t-shirts and then I packed one dress because I sometimes I just like to throw on a dress because I'm lazy.
Yeah.
And then I packed one, what did I pack? Oh, I packed my brown, those silk shorts like of the set with the button up. I packed the brown shorts
Oh,
to wear
cute.
with like one of the white shorts and then, or white shirts and then a pair of jean shorts.
Yeah. Are you bringing your cowgirl boots?
Obviously, they were the first things that went into my suitcase. But I feel
Yeah.
like I can wear my
Yeah.
cowboy boots with like most of the things. I think I'm gonna bring, I'm trying to decide what shoe I'm gonna cut because the cowboy boots take up
I
so much space. So I
know.
think I'm doing tennis shoe, I'm doing cowboy. I haven't decided if I'm bringing golden gooses or
I
heels.
know. But I'm not bringing heels.
Are you bringing,
I'm only wearing cowgirl. I'm wearing cowgirl boots every outfit for the weekend. I'm not bringing heels.
are you bringing golden gooses?
Yeah, because I think I'm gonna wear them on the plane.
So I'm wearing
And
tennis
if we
shoes
just
on the
go like
plane.
what? But if we just go walking around and
Yeah.
like are dressed
Okay,
cute,
yeah.
like I'm gonna want to have those.
That's fair.
I wouldn't bring heels.
Okay. And then I need to like maybe add a pair of flip-flops.
I know. I can't decide if I'm gonna bring flip-flops.
Flip-flops are easy. You can just put them in your.
I know, but they take
your
up
cheeks.
room. I know, but they just take up room.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm excited.
Oh, last weekend. What were we up to last weekend? Oh, we had spring game.
It was fun, and
That
I'm
was
sad.
fun.
And
it was so cold.
It was really cold, but it was a good weekend. Like I had fun, and Dad did a really good tailgate. Sadly you weren't there, but the food was really good.
I know, it looked fun. It was just a fun like day, and the vibe, it was fun.
Okay, wait. I need to like close these blinds because I am distracting myself and I keep dang it, that makes my lighting bad, but I keep like looking outside and I need to not do that because I don't like that. Okay. Like a horse with blinders on. Oh my God, what time did you go to bed?
I went to bed at like 10.
Oh.
I think I also just showered so my face is like chapped.
Yeah.
I know. I don't know why. I just get these like weird vibes sometimes where I'm like really tired.
Yeah, I get that. Where are you on the priority list? This is your weekly check-in. What have you been watching?
Oh, so I've finished season 1 of Bridgerton.
Oh.
So I'm on season 2.
Did you start season 2?
Yeah, I'm on like episode 3. I'm caught up basically with New Jersey. I'm just like 1 episode behind.
So this week's episode was wild because it's when Teresa.
Yeah, that's what I haven't
seen
yet.
It either.
And then I'm basically, I'm on this week's Summer House, so I'm doing pretty well.
You are doing very well, but now you have to add the ultimatum on.
I know. I'm going to.
It's good.
But Bridgerton season 2, I'm just not loving the Kate girl at the moment.
Yeah, I could see you.
The older sister.
I could see you not. I don't think you're gonna like season 2.
They're just dragging the like argument and like hate out too long.
Yeah, but that's like the whole season until the last like 10 minutes of the whole season.
You're joking.
No, like I'm serious.
That's so annoying.
No, you're not gonna like this season as much.
Like she's just so forced with her hate. It's not like a natural. It's like a very forced. Like
yeah, I get that.
But
so what type of food trucks are at this place where you're going?
I think there's like pizza, Mexican,
Cute.
just like basic food trucks.
What was it like to be back at high school yesterday? At our high school.
Oh, it was weird.
I
I saw one of my old teachers, so that was funny.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just weird.
It just feels so small when I go back.
Well, it just feels like I was in high school so long ago.
Yeah.
Like it seems like an eternity ago.
No, it really does.
And the kids just seem so young. I don't know.
You know what they say? They always get younger. They only look younger. No, but that's so true. And and it feels, maybe because of COVID, it made it feel even longer. But wait, Marshall actually just texted me. Oh, he never texts me. I text him.
What did he text you?
Well, I just texted him and I said, can Caroline and I start taking over your TikTok so we can like get you out there? Because like he's so cute that he would be so good on TikTok, and he actually liked the message. He actually liked it, and then I told him good job on conference. He told me thank you.
He just needs to do like day in the life, so we could just do.
We could tell him exactly what to do.
Yeah,
and
we'll be
we
his
can make it funny.
Marketing team.
I'm just like, let us help you, because I was stalking his TikTok and he
already has so many followers.
He already has like over 1,000 followers, and he literally didn't even try on any of his videos.
Yeah, I know, he used to make really good ones.
So maybe we can work on that this weekend. Just like give him some content. That would be fun.
Yes.
Yeah, so I was talking to him about that. I had stuff to talk about on here that now I've just like completely drawn a blank on, like when I press record. But you guys will have to let us know. We are using a new platform. I swear we say this every week, but this is a new platform. We want to stick with this platform for like whenever Caroline and I are away, especially because, you know, both our lives are changing. Like who knows where I'm going to be next year. And this will be a better way for when we bring like people on the show.
Yes.
And I'm hoping that the video quality is a little bit better than Zoom and that the audio is a little bit stronger. And we'll see. I think the editing process is actually super easy. Like it basically will just put it all into one thing. I don't have to line up audio and video, and then I just download it. So that's exciting for us.
Yeah, I'm excited. I know. I'm excited to see what it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm like ready
I'm
to
ready.
talk
Yeah, sure. I know. I
about.
can't think of
Let's
anything else to talk
dive
to you about.
in.
Let's dive in.
I know. I just feel like we have like a lot more
I
pop culture
agree.
to
I
talk
agree.
about.
Let's do it. Thank you. Thank you. So we're going to take a quick
Yes.
break for an ad. And now we're back. I feel like I left that on kind of a cliffhanger. We're back for the top 3 things, the top 3 takes. And Kron, take us away. What's number 1?
Number 1 is, of course, Kardashians on Hulu. The first episode came out this week on Wednesday, and we watched it this morning.
So good.
And wow.
Okay. I want to dive in really quickly and just start off with my first opinion. The intro was some of the highest quality I've ever seen on television. Like just the intro, not the like, you know how The Office has like an intro with music, not like that. Like I meant the drone. That blew my mind.
It was crazy just to also see how big their offices are is insane. Just the behind the scenes that we've never experienced.
Well, and the way, like, before. The creative mind behind it. And I'm like, who came up with this drone idea? How did they maneuver which way they were going to do it? What angle they were going to go through the houses? Like, it just blew my mind. And I forgot about this until I was about to get on. I'd watched Kris Jenner. She came on Ellen and a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago or something. And she was like, so what did you think of the episode? And I was like, oh, it was good. Like, I got to see the first episode. And she was like, no, but did you not see the beginning? And Ellen was like, oh, no, I did. She was like, no, you clearly didn't, or else you would have been blown away. And everyone was like, I wonder what she's talking about. And they were talking about, like, the drone intro. Just how unbelievable.
No, it was so cool.
And when Kim, like, to drone into Kim's office and Kim got in her car and exited in the car.
That was crazy. And she's like, those look good. And then she gets in her car.
It was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
It was cool.
Wow. Okay. You jump in on an opinion or else I'll just keep going.
No, keep going.
No, so I also love, like, that we've known that they love their cars. And I feel like we never got to see the cars, really. Like, they were never really a focal point. They were a huge focal point.
Yes.
And clearly there's a lot of car dialogue, which I always love the car dialogue, like when they're in the cars and they have the camera. And I just love seeing them get in all their cars and drive around. Like, if I'm in LA, where are they? In Calabasas. No. And I see a blacked out Range Rover, like, it's them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And it was just so interesting how they were acknowledging filming and cameras.
That was the next thing I was going to say, is I love that they broke down the fourth wall. Like, I thought that was really cool. You know how they're banging on the, who was it? Saint was like punching the camera, and they were just like, guys, we're here filming again. I did like that. That was cool.
It was really cool. It was. And just how they were talking about what they thought while not filming, to be back filming, just their, I don't know, opinions on it was really.
So this is the only thing I actually have a couple maybe controversial opinions. So I loved it. I loved the wealth. I loved the, like, film editing. I loved it all. I was worried in the beginning when we first got going at that barbecue. It felt super staged. And I was like,
it did.
I don't like this.
It did.
And then I felt like after that, it got way better. But I was not happy.
Yeah, for some reason, the Hulu version seems more staged than the other one, which is not what I was expecting.
No. I thought that it got a lot better. Like, I loved when the 3 of them went to lunch. Like, I was obsessed.
No, that was good. But then when, like, I don't know, Chloe's just seeming very staged. Chloe's not giving me.
And I feel
Chloe, unfortunately, isn't looking her best. I think she's done way too much plastic surgery on her face.
Well, I thought she was beautiful before. I don't ever want to hate on Chloe. But her nose,
no, I don't want to either.
So her nose,
I know.
And I couldn't figure
it's right here. It's like her cheeks. And I'm like, you were so pretty.
I love Chloe. I can never hate on Chloe because, like,
she's just not looking her best. She's done too much
and
work.
I was just dying. There were so many things I was dying at about the first part. The fact that Kim was, like, worked up at the bar, that her party was ruined. And I'm like, this is literally not a party. This is just, like, a normal afternoon for you guys. Like,
that felt so staged, low key.
Like, low key, but at the same time, I was kind of mind
Like,
blown that like Roblox. I was like, how many times was Roblox looked up after that show? Like honestly.
I
But
know.
it was bizarre. But for me, the only reason I appreciated it is because it was a major click of like, oh dang, like her kids are gonna eventually find out about this and like they're
Yeah,
getting put in the crossfires through a game that they're playing. Like I just that was
I know.
very interesting to me. But that whole barbecue was so staged. The fact that I loved Kim's clothes, but I didn't like that she was wearing that at the barbecue and like trying to be a mother. Like
Yeah.
I love seeing her be a mother, but it just was confusing
But
to
it was
me.
too much.
It
And then
was
how she was like, was that fun? And then the kid was like, no. And she went down the
Yeah,
slide.
no, the barbecue part was just confusing to me. Like, but I
And how
loved,
they were all talking about in the intro, how they were all talking about, are you going to, like, we got to have a kid. Like, I don't know. It was just
no, it
interesting.
was
Yeah.
very
Just the whole
interesting, and it
barbecue.
clearly is Kim's show.
Oh, it's clearly
Clearly,
Kim's show.
clearly. And
Clearly. It's all about
I
Kim.
love that we're getting like the SNL up to it and how we're
Yes.
finding out about how she ran into Pete at the Met Gala, and that's how they kind of got started talking because they were talking about SNL. And I love learning about SNL, how they were talking about how they have to literally rip off a wig and put it back on. And
Yes.
I didn't know that Kim was considering Kanye to be her musical guest. So that was
I
interesting.
know.
And
I just thought, yeah.
wait, let me look at my notes.
No,
No,
go
go ahead.
ahead.
Tell me your opinion. I've talked a lot.
Well, I was going to talk about one thing about how I just thought it was so sad seeing Tristan and Chloe getting along before all of the rumors come, like, about his new child, and how just the hope of them, there's always obviously the hope of him wanting to get back together with her and, you know, making their family bigger. And I was like, this is just so pitiful because this is all about to go to turmoil.
Yeah, and so I don't know if you saw this story, but at the premiere, apparently, and it has been confirmed, like E! News.
Did Tristan go to the premiere?
No, but Chloe screamed liar at the TV when they were premiering it in front of everyone. And my assumption, so I was like listening for what I thought it was going to be because I never saw what it was claimed that she yelled it at, but they said it was at Tristan. And so I was thinking that she probably yelled it at, and I wrote down the quote when Tristan was like, I'm really trying to get us back together and expand our family. I was like, I'm sure that's when she screamed and was like, liar.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
And like trying to get better.
Yeah.
And
the only thing I'm not here for is I love Scott, but I'm not here for pity party Scott.
I know. He looked so bad.
I'm not here for that.
He looked old.
I'm not here for pity party Scott. I'm just like, Scott, it's okay.
I just feel like it's such an old plot line.
No.
Of like the hope of him and Courtney. I just don't need that.
I don't either. Okay, wait, actually I have so many things and I'm kind of bouncing all over the place. What did you think about seeing Courtney and Travis finally on in real life happening?
Yeah, it was interesting. I thought it was so funny how Chris explained it so well, how everything's like, babe, what do you think about this? Babe, what dessert? This dessert.
No, it's like, do you remember that Hannah Montana episode where Lily was on the phone? She was like, oh, you see a cloud? I see a cloud.
Yes.
You hang up.
Yes.
Oh, you hang up. And then it's like, I'll hang up. You know, like.
I know. I liked it. It's a lot.
It is a lot. It is a lot. But it made me laugh because when they went to Travis' studio and Penelope, like, he was definitely about to kiss her, and you could tell Penelope was like, and I guess they had talked, and Courtney goes, nope, no kissing. So the kids clearly have one.
No, he is really sweet,
He's
though.
So
he is really sweet.
And it melted my...
And I thought it was... I didn't...
No,
go ahead. I just thought it was interesting learning about how they were such good friends before. I never realized that.
Yeah, I thought that it made me laugh when Chris was like, we never saw this coming. And then Chloe was like, I've been wanting this for years.
Yeah.
Kim said she'd been wanting. It made me laugh how they said that.
Yeah.
And I loved like his studio, and he's so talented. And it made me so happy when Courtney was talking about how Travis speaks to Penelope. And I just thought that was a really cool, and how they shared their love of drumming. And I don't know. I just think that the family dynamic is really, really cool. And how he was outside, like, playing with Rain and them. I don't know. I loved seeing that. And I also loved seeing, we got to see so many rooms. Like, we got to go in Kim's closet. I've been dying to go in Kim's closet. And, like, her room.
And seeing all the neutrals, all the skims, like, neutrals. Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
And then the last thing I want to say before I want to jump into the lunch, which of course now I totally forgot. Why do I forget things that I'm gonna say?
I thought it was so funny how they were talking about the lunch. like Chloe was saying how they love to eat, and then but they have to work out really hard to eat bad food, and then it's like bringing out salads. I'm like, what?
No, but they were getting a lot of food. Like Kim got onion rings and with a side of mayo.
No, I know, but Chloe just got a salad.
No, she also got. I thought she got some. The salad looked unbelievable.
It did.
It looked so good. And I'm dying to go there. The onion rings look so good. And were you not dying at the fact that they were talking about the Skims? Like Chloe was saying what was wrong with the Skim stuff. That was next to those... And then those men were just blatantly looking, not trying to hide their stares. It was so weird. But I love that they were calling each other out on their stuff to like help improve it. I thought that was really cool.
And seeing their food, like what they were eating. I feel like we never normally see that.
I love seeing their food. I love hearing what they're ordering. I loved when they went to the buffet and they were showing us what they had. Like, because I live for what they eat.
That buffet scene, that was so weird. It was so weird.
I know.
I don't like what you were saying. Like, Kim wearing that outfit, I was like, what is happening?
I love Pregnant Kylie.
Oh, yeah.
It's so awesome.
She was barely in it. And that was really weird with Kendall. Kendall's just so not here for it, I feel like.
I know. I don't understand.
That was weird.
I don't understand Kendall.
That was really weird.
I just don't know if Kendall even has a storyline. I think her storyline is yelling at Scott.
I know.
I don't know what the storyline is.
Yeah, so basically for y'all who haven't seen it, Kendall called her mom and said that she didn't feel well, so she wasn't going to come to the barbecue. And then later they did a, what's it called?
A confessional.
What are those called?
Confessional,
where she was saying how she wasn't sick, but that y'all are going to see enough of me on the show or something. Yeah. I don't know. It was weird.
I did love how the confessionals were, clearly some of them were, they went into a realm and after the fact, but some they just pulled them to the side and it was like spur of the moment reactions. And I really liked that part of it. I think that's really cool. Also, this is the only thing that I really was so obsessed with is this scene where Kim told Rain to come over and she's like, so yeah, we don't need to tell your dad about that. Like, and she was sitting at the kids' table.
Oh my gosh, I loved that
scene because how many times have we had to go up to our cousins and be like, so what are you doing? Like to try and finesse around it. And I just was so obsessed with that scene, seeing her do that.
No, I loved that too.
And
it was really cool.
I love that we're going to see her being more of her as a mom because I think she is a really good mom. Like, yes, she has help, but I mean, I think she is a good mom. I think they're all really good parents.
I couldn't take how she said cleaning the playroom makes her feel so much better. I'm like, there's no way you clean your playroom.
Oh, I think she does.
No way. I don't.
They're OCD.
I don't think she has time.
They're so OCD.
I know, but when does she have time to do that? When does she have time?
Just on a random Saturday.
I don't know. I don't know. I thought that was interesting.
I want to see more of their parties. I love just seeing the catering and how they set stuff up. And I don't know. I'm trying to think if there was anything else. I love how they have kind of a housewife intro with the names on the screen whenever it's about them. I thought that was really interesting. Oh, and the other thing is I thought that it was really interesting to hear Courtney's side of the Eunice DM.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about that.
That was.
And
I know.
I think it's one of those things where it's yes, Scott is a co-parent and he needs to be incorporated, but at the same time, they're not together. So there's sometimes that he's just not going to be invited, especially now that Courtney's in her own relationship. I get it.
He's so pitiful to me. Oh
he is. He really is. He is. And
really pitiful.
I love the Lord. But
I know.
I do love him and Chloe's relationship. It's
him and Chloe's friendship. Yeah,
it is very cool.
Good.
And let's see, what else am I excited to see? I'm excited to see SNL continue to play out. I think that's so cool that we get to see that because it's so unique, and we get to see kind of the Pete stuff unfold. I'm also just excited to see more places they eat and what they order. Because if I'm ever in Calabasas, you bet I'm going to Lucky's 100%.
Oh, I know. Just seeing their daily life stuff more is just really interesting.
Yeah, that's true. And I'm excited to see them working and being CEOs of their company and deciding or, you know, founders of their company, whatever the title is, and like making decisions on what to do and, you know, being a part of the photo shoots. So, I don't know. I'm so excited. I loved it.
No, it's going to be so good. It's going
I
to be
will
really
never
good.
get over that intro. It blew my mind.
So good.
It was so good.
And when it started, I was like, wow, this is
high quality.
Amazing.
High quality.
Yeah.
Yeah. But sometimes I almost feel like I need to rewatch scenes because there's so many like things happening.
Yes.
That I can't see them all. And I want to go back and
I feel
rewatch
that.
it.
Yeah, I feel that. I know.
I don't know. Okay.
Very true.
Do you have anything else to say?
I don't think so.
Sorry, I feel like I talked so much.
No, I loved it. You covered a lot of what I was thinking too.
Anything else you want to add?
Perfect. No, that was it. I think we covered every detail.
I'm excited for next week.
Good. Yeah, me too. Okay, story number 2. JLo is engaged.
I have so much to say.
I can't. Okay. So
I'm going to read the quote that I have since I have it on my phone to add on to what you just said. Okay, so this is what she said in her video. It was on a Saturday night while I was at my favorite place on earth, aka the bubble bath. Okay. My beautiful love got down on one knee and proposed. Okay. Jennifer said the special moment brought her to tears. I was taken totally off guard and just looked in his eyes, smiling and crying at the same time, trying hard to get my head around the fact that after 20 years, this was happening all over again. Because they were engaged, right? Yeah, at one point. I was quite literally speechless, and he said, "Is that a yes?" And I said, "Yes, of course, that's a yes." Jennifer noted that while the proposal was nothing fancy at all, it was the most romantic thing she could have ever imagined. Just a quiet Saturday night at home, 2 people promising to always be there for each other, 2 very lucky people who get a second chance at true love.
Yeah, they were first engaged in 2002, calling it quits in 2004, and then began seeing each other again in 2021.
So yeah, it's been exactly 20 years.
That's crazy. And it's a green
it's a green
ring.
Yeah, it's like an emerald, I guess.
Emerald. Yeah.
I have a screenshot of what the ring is specifically, but
crazy. I don't even know. I don't know. I just have really mixed emotions.
I just still don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Me either. I just still think it's a PR stunt.
I really do. And I know it's clearly not, but I'm just confused by it.
I just don't trust her motives. I don't know.
Here's the thing. Okay, here's where I got to be where like I'm kind of frustrated with JLo right now. She is a mega star. Okay. Has all this money coming in, super successful, super famous, still getting in all these movies that are doing well, still being asked to be in concerts. She just had the Super Bowl. She has all this stuff happening. She has created this like website. It's almost like a, I don't know how I could describe it to you. Like, have you ever heard of Patreon?
No.
Okay, basically you like subscribe. Oh, you know Bravo Historian? How she has the dip and you subscribe to it to like get more information.
Yes.
Okay. JLo has her own version of that. That's where she so she went on Instagram and she posted a video. She was crying and she was like, "You guys, I have a really important announcement to make. Like, go to JLo's world." I think that's what it's called. So people weren't able to find out that she was engaged and see the video unless they had subscribed to her website, which annoys me.
That is so annoying.
She posted a 30-second video being like giving it a hype up and basically saying that she was going to tell how it happened. And then of course cut off and was like, "Go to JLo's world to hear the rest." And I'm just like, I don't understand.
That's so annoying.
I don't understand.
Why do you need this extra?
There's so much she can't just post something and be happy. It's always got to be a way to make money, to get more clout, to get more. And that's where I think I get frustrated by her, because I'm like, if you really are just so happy, just chuck it up there on your Instagram. Why do you need to make it into this whole thing where people go over to your JLo's world?
Yeah.
That's where I get annoyed with
that's
her.
why I'm not a fan of her. I just feel like everything is just so much. And I don't know.
It's calculated.
I just never.
Everything is intentional and calculated with a grander purpose. And now she's coming out with, there's a Netflix documentary, and I think it's through her journey with the Super Bowl halftime show, which I actually think will be very interesting because I will give
That
her
will
this.
be good.
She's super talented. She works very hard. She
Yeah.
is so meticulous and a perfectionist. So she's talented. I like her music. I think she's beautiful. I think she, you know, I like seeing her clothes, but she frustrates me because I'm like, how much clout do you have to continue to chase?
Yeah, that's why I feel like she's in this relationship to, I don't know, always be relevant, and it's just a lot.
Yeah, I think she loves the idea of them being together. You know how mom will always say, people will always be like, do you like him or do you like the idea of being with him? Yeah. And it's like, I think she likes the idea of being with him and selling out the story of 20 years later, they're going to get married. They've fought through the odds. Love prevails, you know.
I also don't know if I agree with, I can't tell if she's being genuine with the whole proposal.
Yeah, because the crying almost seems staged.
Well, just how she was in a bath, I don't know.
No, I think that's a true story.
Really?
Oh, I think that's a true story.
Like she would just want something so much grander.
No, but I think that is a true story that happened.
Wow.
But then I'm confused because I'm like, so are you wearing any clothes when you say yes? I don't know. So there's no pictures? Was there a photographer in the bathroom? Like, I'm just curious about the details. Are there bubbles like all over your hand? You have to like blow them off your hand? What if you dropped the ring into the bubble bath and went down the drain?
Oh my God.
There's so many things that I'm thinking about.
So many factors.
How big were the bubbles? Like, I
know.
Did he jump into the bath? I don't know. Like, I'm just...
I also just saw this. So apparently while A-Rod was covering the Boston Red Sox versus New York Yankees game, his co-host kind of brought it up and said, it's a great time in sports. You have a new Masters champion. The NBA playoffs are about to start. Baseball's in the full swing. People getting engaged. I mean, it's a happy time in the world.
No.
And A-Rod just kind of laughed and said, happiness and world peace is what we're looking for. And then shifted it back to like the baseball game and didn't really want like bring attention. And this was a couple hours after it was.
You know what made me laugh?
Made public.
I have actually two tangents. First tangent is all things lead back to Bravo, and I saw this tweet and it said JLo should invite Craig Conover to the wedding because Craig was the one who voiced the things about Madison and A-Rod.
Oh God, I forgot about that.
All things lead back to Bravo.
Wait, that's so funny.
Yeah, it's like, Craig, I hope you get an invite. I know. And the other thing is, tell me if you agree. This is not a like dig at anyone. This is just a general assumption. Is being engaged trending?
I know.
I feel like it's every day.
Well, I just feel like for celebrities now, engagement doesn't just mean as much as it does to like people like us.
But when I tell you everyone's getting engaged, everyone's getting engaged. Like,
I mean, yeah.
It's blowing my mind. It's blowing my mind.
I mean, maybe it's because of COVID and people, move faster in relationships during COVID, with all that, not a lot to do, and relationships just grew faster than, a normal day and age.
See, I'm scared that it's just like...
It's like the COVID engagement.
I'm scared that it's because of my age. Like, now everyone.
No, I feel like it's engaged. The COVID engagements, the COVID relationships.
The COVID relationships, yeah. It's just all moving so fast. Every day I look on. And not that it's moving fast, because some of these people have been dating for a while, but like everyone's getting engaged. Like you had Mackenzie and Braden get engaged. I had literally like 3 friends that I went to high school with got engaged this week.
Yeah.
Two of my ex-boyfriends are engaged. I'm like, I don't know what's happening. Like it's like overwhelming.
That is actually really weird. I didn't even think about that.
It's so overwhelming to go on your social media and see that, and you're like, oh my God. Okay.
Wow.
So that's where I'm at.
Getting older. Oh my gosh.
So yeah, I just thought that it was interesting because so many people got engaged, and then I don't know. Now you have all these celebrities that are getting engaged.
But when you think about JLo, because how long was she engaged to A-Rod?
I think it was 2.5 years.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think people like to see
if they actually get married.
Exactly. I think being engaged is a thing, and marriages aren't always like the weddings aren't always playing
guaranteed.
Out. But people are loving to be engaged, and it's just interesting to see. And like, you go on social media and everything's just outrageous on social media. And I don't know, I just thought it was really interesting. Speaking of weddings, you probably didn't see this, but did you see that David Beckham's son got married?
No.
Oh my
The
God.
oldest?
Yes. It
He's so cute.
was amazing. Hold on. I'm just going to pull up.
How old is he?
Young. Because do you remember when he dated, who did he date that we were so obsessed with? Look at.
Wow. I guess he is older than
I mean, her dress
think.
was literally unbelievable. It was unbelievable.
Dang, that's crazy.
I know. Yeah. So anyways, okay. That's all.
Wow.
It was amazing. Wouldn't you just kill to be at that wedding? Like, that's just class money. And they were all in Vogue. I'm like, that girl has been swept up off her feet. I think they've only dated for like 2 years, and they're younger.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay, story number 3. Dad just whipped in. He's probably about to come in and be loud.
Well, that's fine. He can make an appearance.
Story number 3. Story number 3. Britney Spears is having a baby with her fiance, Sam Asghari.
Yeah, I think that's how you say his last name, Sam Asghari.
And she posted it on April 11th. So
yeah, and
crazy.
It was a very interesting caption. I think it said something like, I've gained weight, I've lost weight, but now I've like gained weight because I'm pregnant or something.
Yeah, she said, so I got a pregnancy test and, I'm having a baby. And then, she was talking about something about how she noticed she was gaining weight and stuff. And so, I know.
First thought, so happy for Britney. Look at how far we've come.
I know. Look at how far we've
come. I hope that baby, that'll be interesting. That will be interesting to see what that baby accomplishes in life. It will be very interesting to see Britney as a mother.
Yeah, she was talking about how she won't be going out as much to avoid paparazzi photos. And then, because she already has a child?
I think so.
Yeah, and she was talking about it's hard because when I was pregnant, I had depression. And so she was saying like women don't really talk about that. And some people consider it dangerous if a woman complained like that with a baby inside her. But now women talk about it every day. And so she's just, I don't know, bringing light to lots of...
I'm so happy for her. And I wonder if they'll elope.
I know.
Because I would assume she would want to be married. Like, I would assume that just the way she's, like, treated this all, she would want to be married to him by the time the baby's born. So I wonder if they just go off to, like, Mexico and elope. I could totally see
I know,
that.
I wouldn't be surprised. I could totally see it coming off my feet.
Yeah, like, seeing her, like, her getting married on a beach is what I envision.
Yes.
That's just the vibe I get from her. I'm so happy for her.
I know, I'm very happy for her. It's definitely been a roller coaster of a ride with her.
It has been a roller coaster of a ride.
Yes.
Okay, well, do you have anything else to say?
I don't think so. This was so fun.
So what are you going to download on the plane?
Ultimatum, maybe a little Bridgerton. That's probably it.
You should honestly start Miami. Pause Bridgerton.
Oh my gosh, EG. Like, I actually can't add that right now.
So good.
I can't.
Oh my God. Wow. Really quickly.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, it just came to me really quickly. I just want to talk about the Garcelle of it all this week. I don't know if you've been paying attention, but her book came out. And so she wrote a book. Her book came out. Garcelle is like queen of the world right now. She's killing it.
She is.
And Erica got the book and Erica threw it away and she posted on her Instagram story. This is all Beverly Hills for those of you who are confused. And she posted on her Instagram story, at Garcelle, I know you unfollowed me, but I'm sure you'll see this. And it has her throwing the book in the trash, closing the trash can and walking away.
Ew.
And like people have come out to support her. Like, and Crystal is Team Garcelle.
Sorry, I lost you there for a second.
Crystal, remember how Crystal was like Team Erica the whole last season?
Yeah.
It is clearly Team Sutton, Garcelle, Crystal.
Yeah.
Like Crystal's commenting like...
Erica is just an unhappy person.
No, but I'm dying to know when Crystal finally woke up and was like, okay, I'm gonna not.
I know.
Because she was so far up
really
Erica's
excited.
butt. And so I think if Crystal can separate from Erica, I will become a Crystal fan.
Yeah.
She just frustrated me last year.
I go back and forth with her.
If it's the trifecta
Yeah.
of Sutton, Garcelle, and Crystal, I'm totally here for that.
I know. I'm
And
excited.
quickly, Garcelle was on Watch What Happens Live, and she was like going through. Let me see if I can pull it up. And she said that there's a bunch of drama between Sutton and Lisa Rinna that's like gonna unfold.
Oh.
Okay, she said she thinks Garcelle said she thinks Rinna is the biggest pot stir. Garcelle dives in the deepest with Erica and all her drama. Erica hurt Garcelle's feeling the most. This is all for this upcoming season. Rinna wore the best outfits, which, like, I'm not surprised. And Kathy has the most to answer to at the reunion.
Yeah, Garcelle does not hold back, and I'm here
When
for
Garcelle
it.
in the trailer literally looked at Erica and was like, I don't need to make you look bad. You're doing it all on your own. Obsessed.
I couldn't. It was
And
so funny.
the most shocking thing of the reunion was seeing Kathy locked outside and them not letting her in. Something happened.
I hate that. I hate that so much because I love Kathy.
I'm very intrigued to see what happened and what went down.
I think she just says whatever comes to her mind, and something was not.
I'm dying to know what she said about
right.
Kyle. But Rinna is happy about Kathy's demise.
God, Rinna's so annoying.
She's happy about it.
She really is.
Okay.
Okay, well, I have to go to lunch.
Wait, well, enjoy your lunch. Dude, what are you craving?
Thanks.
What are you craving out of the trucks?
Yeah, probably Mexican.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, so good.
Well I'm just going to sit here with my Cheez-It box, and that's my lunch because I'm getting La Farm.
Oh, for dinner.
Yeah, because I think I'm going to finish. I need to, like, finish the test because I have one section left. And then...
I'm so proud of you.
And then I'm going... Thank you. And then I'm going to go to La Farm, I think.
Fun.
But today's today's
you.
Carly's birthday, Carly Rettenmeyer. So happy birthday to Carly.
Oh, happy birthday, Carly.
I think I'm going to swing by and hang out with her for a little bit.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah.
Well, I will see you at the airport.
See you at the airport. What time?
I have no idea. I think our flight's at like 7, so early.
You know, we can get a La Farm quiche.
Oh, I hope we're on that side.
Are we flying Southwest?
I have no idea.
It's okay.
Probably. Knowing our luck.
Probably.
Okay.
Okay, bye.